Hello everyone, in this video we'll be talking about the rise and downfall of Anthony Gaspipe Casso, a notorious mobster who was one of the most ruthless enforcers in the New York City Mafia during the 1980s and 1990s. Anthony Casso was born in Brooklyn in 1940 to Italian immigrant parents. He grew up in the Brownsville neighborhood and dropped out of high school at the age of 16. Casso's early criminal activities were centered around car theft, but he soon became involved in more serious crimes. In the 1970s, Casso became a made member of the Lucchese crime family, one of the 5 major mafia families in New York City. He quickly rose through the ranks and became known as a ruthless enforcer. Casso was involved in a number of high-profile crimes, including the theft of a large amount of cash from an armored car in 1978, as he made a name for himself as a rising prospect in the Lucchese crime family. By the 1980s, Casso had become the underboss of the Lucchese crime family, serving under boss Anthony "Tony Ducks" Corallo. Casso was known for his violent temper and willingness to use extreme measures to enforce the mafia's will. He was also involved in a number of lucrative criminal enterprises, including drug trafficking and racketeering. Casso was known to have hated John Gotti and tried to avenge the death of Paul Castellano, which resulted in the death of Frankie DeSico. In the early 1990s, Casso was arrested and faced life in prison. Facing the prospect of spending the rest of his life behind bars, Casso made a deal with the FBI to become an informant. He provided information that led to the arrest and conviction of numerous high-ranking members of the Lucchese crime family. Despite his cooperation with the FBI, Casso's downfall was imminent. In 1994, he was caught trying to escape from prison and was given an additional 240 years in prison. Casso's cooperation with the FBI also made him a target for revenge by his former associates in the mafia. In 1998, a plot to assassinate Casso was uncovered, and he was transferred to a maximum security prison. Anthony Gaspipe Casso was a notorious figure in the New York City Mafia. He rose through the ranks of the Lucchese crime family to become one of the most powerful figures in the organization. However, his willingness to cooperate with the FBI led to his downfall and made him a target for revenge by his former associates. Casso was serving multiple life sentences in a maximum security prison until his death in 2020.